Hey guys, Neckfury here. Out of all the mysteries in Ninjago, this one is probably the biggest. The subject of Wu and Garmadon's mother is a topic that is extremely obscure within the context of the show itself, and it has been that way for some time now. However, within the storyline of Season 8, the secrets surrounding Wu and Garmadon's mother have finally been revealed. Well, sort of. In the third episode of the season, it is revealed that the first Bujutsu master was an Oni and Dragon hybrid. As we know throughout the show, he was the father of both Garmadon and Wu, and that was pretty much all we knew in terms of their family. However, during the third episode of Season 8, we get a little bit more insight into the first Bujutsu master's origins. According to the Ninjago wiki, it is revealed that Garmadon and Wu were both Oni, Dragon, and human hybrids. It's not outright said where their human traits come from, but it's safe to assume that their human traits come from their mother. This is huge because this is the first time throughout the many years Ninjago has been around that Garmadon and Wu's mother has ever been mentioned. This is why in the past no one has ever brought this up, because there was no clue containing anything regarding to Garmadon and Wu's mother. With Season 8's answers of the first Bujutsu master's origins and what is on Ninjago wiki, there really wasn't much. All we know is that she has most likely died sometime before Garmadon was bitten by the Great Devourer, and that the family may have been more broken than we initially thought. Maybe that's why she wasn't mentioned at all throughout the series, because her death left a huge impact on them. So now let's discuss what the history of Garmadon and Wu's mother could have looked like. I think it's safe to suggest that Garmadon and Wu's mother was around sometime during or after the first Ninjutsu master divided Ninjago in two, after fighting the Overlord and his stone army. And this can be determined because of a few factors. The first thing that I would like to point out is the timeline aspect. Centuries before the pilot season, Garmadon was the firstborn child of the first Ninjutsu master and given the element of destruction. Wu was the second-born child and given the element of creation, in order for both of them to represent balance. Somewhere in between the first Ninjutsu master dividing Ninjago in two, and Garmadon and Wu being born, the first Ninjutsu master must have encountered and married a human female, and that character is Wu and Garmadon's mother. How she died is beyond me, but my guess is that she died due to old age. The Serpentine War era existed 40 years before the Hands of Time storyline, and it is revealed that the first Ninjutsu master, Garmadon, and Wu have a longer lifespan than a human, due to being Oni and Dragon hybrids. This is why Garmadon and Wu looked like young men during the time of the Serpentine War era. Because of this, I always had the suspicion that she was a human, but I didn't have anything to go off of, so I stayed away from that theory. With the new reveal of the Oni and Dragon story in Season 8, we finally got some sort of recognition of this character having any real impact. And now, I'm hoping that we get to see or hear more about Garmadon and Wu's mother. If she is really deceased in the canon of this show, then maybe a few flashbacks or even just mentions of her could do wonders for the characters of both Wu and Garmadon overall. Who knows? She could have a large role in the upcoming Season 9 storyline or in another season. What if she was a main villain, or maybe she could even join the ninja team, similar to Kai and Nia's parents of Season 7. Again, one can only hope. So thank you guys so very much for watching. That's pretty much all I have to say in this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to like this video, share this thought throughout the media, and subscribe to the channel, guys. It really means a lot to me. The comment section is yours for any discussions you want to have regarding this topic, or if you just have a general comment, that's fine too. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Have an epic summer, and I'll see you around.